Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are here for the first time, let me extend a warm welcome. We are all about web development and today we are diving into how to deploy an Angular website to Firebase. If you are not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you won't miss our future tutorials. Alright, let's get started. First, I am assuming that you already have your Angular website ready. If not, check out our previous tutorials on Angular development to get up to speed. Let's start with Firebase. You need to have a Firebase account. So for that, go to firebase.google.com and sign up there if you have not done that already. Once you are in, head to the Firebase console and click on the create project. Here, give it a name and accept the terms and click the continue button. Select the terms again, click the create project. The project is being created. Now let's move to your local development environment. You will need Node.js and npm installed. If you don't have them yet, then you can watch my previous videos. Now open up your terminal in your editor or in the default terminal of your operating system and install the Firebase tools globally with this command and press enter. This allows us to use Firebase commands right from our terminal. Okay, here the project has been created. You can now click on the continue button. That will take you to your new project. Now open a new terminal in your project and make sure you are in the root directory of your Angular project. And now run this command to log into Firebase. Press enter and I will say yes, press enter. It will open a authentication window in your browser. Just click on the account that you want to use and click on allow button. Then it will log in you in the CLI. Then we need to initialize Firebase in our project. So just run this command Firebase init, press enter. You will see a series of prompts here. Here you need to choose hosting. So select the hosting. Here are two options for the hosting. One is configure files for Firebase hosting and optionally set up a GitHub action deployers, and second one is setup action deploy. So we will select this one and use spacebar to select and press enter to confirm. Here it is asking you that which project you want to use. So I will say that use an existing project. Press enter. And here it is asking you that which project you want to select. This is the project that you just created here. This is the project ID that you can see. If there are multiple projects, make sure to select the correct project and press enter. Now it is asking you that what do you want to use as your public directory. For that, you have to type dist slash and then here you need to provide the Angular your project name, and you can find your project name from the package.json. So this is the name of your project. You can also find it in the angular.json as well. For example, if you build the application, then it will create the build files in the dist slash login. So you need to use this exactly same path. So now I will use login and now press enter and I will say yes because I want to use index.html as the single page app. So now just press N, say yes. Okay, you can see that there are two files are created. These are configuration from the Firebase. Once it is done, it's time to build your Angular project. So for that, run ng build and press enter. This will create a production ready version for your app. Now you can see that in the dist directory, there is a login folder that has all of the built files. Finally, deploy your project to the Firebase with this command. Just type Firebase deploy, press enter. After deployment is done, Firebase will provide you a URL where your website is live. Okay, this is the live URL. If you click on that, or if you copy and open it in the browser, you will see that your website is live now with the real domain. If you click on the login or your buttons on your website, you will see it will still be working perfectly fine. All right, now let's take this step further. If you want to make your life even easier, you can set up automated deployment with GitHub Actions. Every time you push your code to your GitHub repository, GitHub Actions can automatically build and deploy your Angular project to the Firebase. Let's set that up. First, you need to push your project to the GitHub repository. If you are not sure how to do this, we have a tutorial on using Git and GitHub. You can find them in our YouTube channel. Next, I will open my project again in Visual Studio Code and I will run the command Firebase init again. And this time we will select the option hosting, set up GitHub action deploys, press space, press enter, and it will open this authorization page. From here, you have to grant access to specific organization. If you have many organization, you have to select the specific organization that you want to give access to and click on the grant button that will give it access. And if you have a 2FA authentication, then you will have to provide that code as well. So let me provide the code to authenticate this request. All right, now click on authorize Firebase. Now it is asking you to provide the repository name in this format. So I will paste it. So this is the format of my repository. Press enter. By the way, if you want to get it from GitHub, you can open the GitHub repository and you can copy it from here. So now press enter. Now it is asking you a question, set up workflow to run a build script before every deploy. I will say yes. Now it is asking me that what script should be run before every deploy. So I will just use the default option, press enter. And now it is asking me to set up automatic deployment to your site's live channel when a PR is merged. I will just say why, yes. So whenever some commit is merged into another branch, then it will be triggered as well. Just press enter and it is asking me that which branch I can use to watch the changes of the commits. So I will just use the master default branch, press enter. Now it is saying that Firebase initialized complete. With that, you can see a new folder is created with the GitHub workflows, and here we have two files, Firebase hosting merge and pull. So these configurations are automatically created. Now let's make some change in our app and we will push that change to see if it is working. So I will commit all of these changes and push it. All right, now I will reload it and we can see that commit has been made, but we can also see a yellow dot, a circle here. If you click on that, you can see that our deployment process is going on. If you click on the details, you will see the process of deployment. All right, it is saying that deployment has done. Now, if you reload this page, you should see the change. All right, you can see that the new change that we just made has automatically been deployed. And that's it. Now, every time you push your code to your GitHub repository, GitHub Actions will automatically build and deploy your project to Firebase. I hope you find this feature as amazing as I do. It really takes that hassle out of deployment. And that's it. Congratulations. You have just deployed your Angular website to Firebase. Explore it, share the link with your friends, and let them see what you have created. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't stop here. Try deploying different projects to get comfortable with the process. Thank you for watching. If this tutorial was helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with others who might find it useful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one.